hear me. Wow, that was dumb. It didn't register that you guys could hear me. So, anyway, hello. I will repeat everything that I just said because I said it with the microphone muted. Welcome, Splurge and Static and anybody else who's here. I am definitely using the fact that I am streaming on a Friday to stream Octopath. If people come and they're like, hey, this isn't Pokemon, I want to play Pokemon, sure, I'll jump over to Pokemon. But in the meantime, I just restarted Octopath. I played it once for a few hours back in, I was just saying, I played it like back in October for a couple hours. And obviously you can see that it's been months since I've picked up this game. And so I just started, I'm like a couple hours into the game, not really even that far. And like I was playing while I was cooking dinner and stuff, so like some of that time isn't even like real time. And yeah, so like I like just started, people are really weak, but if you don't know what Octopath Traveler is, it's just an RPG, similar to Pokemon in that it is a random encounter style RPG, where you can do things, but each character has, oh that's kind of cool, sure. Each character has like a special ability. So I started with this character Tressa. Here, I'll just go through this real quick. Tressa is a merchant. That's her job. That's what she's good at. So you can talk to random townspeople, and every single person interacts with the townsperson differently. Octopath is because there's 8 different main characters, and they all have their own story. So I started with Tressa. Tressa is a merchant, and so she can talk to a townsperson and try to buy things from them, things that you can't normally get, and things that are usually on sale from townspeople that you don't have to buy from a store. She also has an eye for money. Sometimes when I'm walking around, it'll be like, some unfortunate sap dropped $300 on the ground. Might as well just pick it up. And then you just get $300 out of nowhere. So that was my starting character. She's like level 7. You know, we're like just starting. Like I said, we're really just starting. And then I just picked up Ophelia, who is a cleric. And so she will sometimes guide people around. Like, she'll just like say like, follow me. And people will be like, I will follow you to the ends of the earth. And so you can grab like townspeople and get them to follow you to do certain things. And you can summon, as it says at the bottom, summon a townsperson to help aid you in your quest. I have not used her in battle yet. I have no idea what she does. I just know she's a cleric. So I have a merchant and a cleric, which is going to be an interesting little party that I'm starting up here. But this game is absolutely beautiful, you guys. Hopefully we'll get a good look at it, and it just came out on Steam, so if you do have any interest in it, it is expensive. It's a full, full RPG game, and anyone who has the dots over their head means that you can interact with them. Oh, I can get Sleepweed for $5. All right, that's way more. That costs way more than $5 usually. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of sketchy. What do you say? That's sketchy. All right. Let's see. So, yes, I know that. What do you sell? Not that I have any money right now. I bought all. I like literally right before I streamed bought like 100 things. But all right. So basically, you go to the green dots, which are hidden underneath my face cam, so you guys can't see them. But I am going to buy a little mini map that's in the corner. Maybe that's not the best place for the face cam. I'm not sure. I'm legitimately not sure where, but there's a little map there you guys can see. I actually don't know where the best place for the face cam would be. There's information that comes up like all over the screen, so we're just gonna leave it there. You guys just won't see the mini map. Hopefully you guys don't get too mad about that. But theoretically we'll get into a random encounter pretty soon now that we're in the wilds. And it is an RPG, so the premise of it is exploring, and you guys can see this was just a random encounter. I had nothing to do with it. So this is a Ice Lizard Man 1. And you can see there's 4 vulnerable slots. I've never fought this creature before, so I have no idea what it's vulnerable to. Up top, you guys can see that there's a turn bar. So based on your speed, you have you basically roll a die, and you add that to your speed, and then you get slotted in there in the order. Next to the creature's health, or not creature's health, but next to the word vulnerable on the creature, there's a shield. That's how many hits it takes of things that it is vulnerable to before it breaks the creature's concentration, and you stun it for a turn. So it gets dropped out of this turn and next turn in initiative order, similar to D&D. So Tressa right now has she's proficient with spears and bows, and she also has wind magic that she can use. So I'll just go with the spear and see if it's vulnerable, and it is not vulnerable to spears. See, it got the next turn, and then I have, oh good, I have Ophelia who can attack it with a staff, and it is apparently vulnerable to staffs, so that's something. Now, there's a lot of information, obviously, but in the top right-hand corner, there are these, what are my cleric skills? I can heal wounds, or I can inflict light damage. Okay, so there's these like flashing dots in the right-hand corner. You can click R on your Switch controller and get like bonus attacks. It's called Boost, so I will show you. I'll just click it twice, and then you get 3 attacks. So we know it's not vulnerable to swords, but we can see if it's vulnerable to bows, and it is not. It pops up on underneath it what it's vulnerable to, and then every time you fight it after that, you know what it's vulnerable to. So let me try wind. Okay, so nothing I have on her, it actually is something it's vulnerable to. Now the thing is, Ophelia can hit it here and knock it out of initiative, but she's actually going to go again before it. So there's really not a ton of reason for me to smack it with a thing that's only going to take out of 1 turn initiative, because it already got its attack off. And you can never hit it for 2 turns in a row with initiative. So if it's already stunned, it will unstun. And these creatures are also very low leveled because Ophelia this is like her story. Like I just started her line of the story, and so we're looking at level 1 creatures, but we have a level 7 character. So even though we're not doing like positive damage, we are also just higher level than it in general. So and we'll see a level up in a moment. Alright, we're just gonna swing with a spear here, and then smack it out of initiative here. And we'll do that again. Just a simple smack, and this should hit with a couple of things. And you get bonus experience for, you see, as untouched, that means I didn't get hit throughout the entire combat. And break means I used my break at some point during the battle. So you get bonuses for that, for experience, which is always obviously a good thing to do. You also get bonuses. Untouched gives you a bonus to money, and break gives you a bonus to experience. And I got an item. So Ophelia leveled up, and level ups are pretty significant in this game. You get a lot of things for leveling up. First off, you get job points, which can be used to do various things. You get HP and stat boosts. You get better usage of your skills. So, and you get a full heal, completely full heal. So, I just really want to play this game. I'm not gonna lie. Even if nobody comes and wants to watch, I'm still gonna sit here play this game for 2 hours, and then turn off the stream and play this game some more. So that's where we are right now. And hopefully you guys are okay with that. This cave houses the first flame, the fire that Aelfric himself brought down from the heavens. I must bring it back. So her whole quest is that she has to go get the first flame, and she has to get the first flame, bring an ember back to the village with her, because she is a cleric, and the first flame is a holy symbol, so hopefully we're high enough leveled and everything will go fine. Oh, I want to get to that chest back there. I didn't see that. Alright, so there's a wolf here.
My turn now.
And she actually got to go first in initiative. And it is vulnerable to staff.
What to do?
Get a big 90 there. Alright.
I'm not.
I should be able to kill it. Even though I've never fought it before, I just figured it's a very low level enemy. And we're doing a lot of damage, so. Oh, nice level up. Nice level up. Alright, I didn't see... It looks like it comes from the back, okay. Plum.
Step right up. Well then.
We staff too? Yeah, so pretty much it's her area, so pretty much everything's gonna be weak to what she does to it. Oh, but it's also weak to lances.
I'll not be.
Well, you're about to be very good. There's no way you're living all of that, dude.
Time to close up shop.
Alright. Let's go down. Grab this chest. I didn't see what that was, but it sounded cool. Shadow Soul Stone. Deals dark damage to all foes. So I do have access to those elementals as well. I don't think I want to use them quite yet. Especially don't want to use the ice ones in an ice place. Figure they're going to resist that.
Flame protect.
What is that thing?
Here I go.
A Shadow Wisp? I mean, hit it with a lance. Maybe it's weak to that? No? I think it's going to be weak to light magic. Is honestly where I'm... It's only got 2
I'll do my
weaknesses.
best.
But I do think one of them's going to be light magic.
Oh, sacred light.
Yeah. That does not surprise me in the slightest. It is a shadow being,
What to do?
after all. I'm always stronger. Oh no, my
My best.
the other thing's stronger. I should have done that. Alright, so I can cast this. Basically, if you're using a spell, you can cast it at a higher level. So I'm going to cast Holy Light at level 3, and you're going to see it's going to do a lot of damage.
I am
A
not
lot of damage. 500 damage. It's a decent clip. Alright. Let's go this way. How am I doing on HP? I mean, Tressa is so highly leveled right now for this area that she'll be fine. I've seen monsters before, but nothing like the creatures in this cave. Mayhap they protect the flame. Come to think of it, why do I feel as though someone, or something, is watching my every move? Alright. Probably not what you want, but we're gonna get this big old golden chest with some jam in it. Oh, that's the chest from the beginning of the... Okay, cool. Another random encounter. You're weak to... You're the one who's weak to stats. Okay. Oh, you do get an attack off first. Perfect. Get that nice break in there. She actually has a thing that allows her to rest, cure some HP, some SP, which is used for spells, it's spell points basically, and cure a status ailment for free. Alright, Splurge, thanks for coming though. Appreciate you being here. And so it's actually a really cool spell, if used correctly. Well, Octopath is just such a fun game, and the combat's really interesting. I mean, obviously this is early combat, but like even by the time that I was, right before I did this, when I was fighting a little bit higher creatures with just Tressa, it was very interesting. The combat was very, like, I had to really think about what I was doing. And I'm a sucker for turn-based combat that is not not real-time combat. So I can really think about my moves and walk myself through it. But I also don't know the creatures, but if I do know them, then I'm like in better shape. So this guy's gonna sell me things. Nothing that useful. Right before a boss fight, they'll always have a little salesman. I don't know what they're doing there, but they're always there. Of thee who dost treading in these halls, I ask, art thou fit to lighten the flames and shown the path to all humanity?
What?
His voice. I am the guardian of the first flame. If thou would calm thyself the flame-bearer, thou must prove thyself worthy. Oh, that's a big old dude. Alright.
Well then.
What are you called? Guardian of the first flame? Are you weak to stabs? You're definitely gonna get a hit off here. It is weak to stabs. Okay. 47.
My turn now.
Alright, let's go with the lance and see if you reach that. You're not. We need another attack off here.
I will not be defeated.
Now I could hit him with the triple staff, but I'm actually gonna scout out if he's weak to Holy Light as well. He's not. Okay.
What to do?
Are you weak to bows? No. So right now, all we've discovered is that weak to stabs.
My turn now.
But we're gonna go ahead and try wind magic as one last ditch effort. He is weak to wind magic. Okay. Good. So I have both my characters have something he's weak to, and I can actually break him for this turn, which is awesome.
What to do?
And I guess I'll just do a basic attack right now for here.
I will not be
For now.
defeated.
Try to get some damage off. He's gonna get another 6. Ugh. This is a big old dude. Alright, that's okay. Tressa. Sacred Flame gains grows in strength. Okay, so we're gonna cast a level of max level trade winds here. 304 damage.
I will not be defeated.
That's pretty crazy. Alright, hit him with a two staff.
My turn now.
Alright, we go with trade winds again. And that should give us second level with Ophelia to hit him 3 times. And break his next 2 turns, which is awesome.
I'll do my best.
Now, I'm going to actually use heal wounds. Oh, it heals both? Oh, it heals both! Oh, that's pretty great.
Let's do this.
And now I'm going to cast a max level. I can collect money from him. 100% chance of success. Just take his money. Take his money.
Thank you.
How much did I get? 2,000? Yeah, that's a decent amount of money. And I just healed, so ooh. A little AoE attack. Alright.
What to do?
Alright, we're gonna go with a wind spell
My turn now.
and a staff hit. And he's gonna get off an attack here.
My turn now.
So we'll go with a 3rd level staff hit, which hits him 3 times.
Let's do this.
And you can trade winds to break him, which is great.
I'll do my best.
And then you can just hit him.
My turn now.
And I'm actually gonna have you rest,
Time for a break.
so you can keep using your wind magic, 'cause that's really important here. Weep's gonna do a lot. Ophelia's at like half right now. Alright, alright. Wind magic.
Well then.
He's gonna get another attack here.
My turn now.
And then double hit, triple hit there.
Let's do this.
And you're gonna be able to break here. Awesome. Now you can max level trade winds and deal 500 damage. He didn't die
I
from
will
that?
not be defeated.
How did he not die from that? Alright, as a result, you're okay for another like attack. We're just gonna hit him. This guy has a ton of health. Sacred Flame gains in strength. Alright. Just hit him with the trade winds here. Just a little weakness damage.
I will not be defeated.
Alright, hit him. We should be able to break him for his next turn.
Well then.
Same way we can do it. Triple it there and then some
My
winds
turn
here.
now.
And now she can go. But she doesn't have enough. Dang it. Actually, let's go with level 2 rest.
Time for a break.
Yeah, that was about all I need right there. And you should attack him. Alright, so now we're definitely gonna have her heal.
Here I go.
You can just hit it. And heal wounds on both.
Let your wounds be healed.
Works for me. 180 seems to be where that goes to, which is fine.
My turn now.
I'm actually gonna have you heal again, just to be safe.
Wounds be healed.
We're not gonna be able to break this turn anyway, so there's not real
My turn now.
loss in that. be able to break this turn. Oh,
Let's do this.
he made things. I don't have AoE attacks, really. So that's not great.
My turn.
I think I'm gonna stick to the plan, though.
I'll do my best.
Because I'm assuming Holy Light's gonna...
Oh, sacred light.
Yeah, we moved to Holy Light.
What to do?
Didn't do anything. Alright. Almost 500 damage. How is he still alive? 3 more turns. So what? 2 more turns?
Here I go. I'll not be defeated.
I don't know what's happening in 3 turns, but I'm not happy about it.
My turn now.
Okay, so that worked.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
That one's dead.
Let's do this.
And we can break that one so he doesn't get whatever activation he's gonna get. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
My turn now.
Alright, so... I'm not gonna Holy Light you right now. I'm just gonna attack you.
What to do?
Because you have access to the bow. Well, actually, you can kind of stun lock him. Okay. I've been sort of ignoring him, so that's not great, but... That thing triggers in like 1 turn, so... I don't know, let's just kill it. Oh, that didn't kill it. Okay, what's it gonna do? Self-immolation. Holy cow.
Let's do this.
You made things that explode. Okay.
Let me help.
Okay. Okay, if Tressa goes down, I'm in a lot of trouble, so...
My turn now.
We're definitely looking at... healing both.
Let your wounds be healed.
Just keep you both healthy.
Here I go.
We can do a rest. Let's actually do a 2nd level rest here.
Time for a break.
Okay. Okay. We're looking in good shape again. Oh, he made more of them.
I'll do my best.
Okay, we're just gonna go... No, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna hit it. Just hit it.
Let's do this.
You have nothing right now. That's alright. We're gonna let you build up a little bit.
Here I go. I will not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
Alright, just stall him out.
Well then.
Okay.
My turn now. Let me help.
Okay. you out of initiative for now. That's fine.
I'll do my best.
Let's have you attack the big guy.
Yeah. Let's do this.
As well. What are we looking at for turns here? Should be one more? 2 more turns? Okay, that one's fine. One more turn for that one.
Let's do this.
This battle's brutal. How much health does he have? This is ridiculous. I feel like I've hit him a ton of times.
I will not be defeated. Here I go.
They're about to both explode. I lost. If I do that, then she gets an action to heal both. Yeah, let's just do that. That's that at level 2.
Let your wounds be healed.
Okay. Okay. We're looking okay.
Well then.
We just need to...
Oh, sacred light.
I need this guy to die, is honestly what needs to happen right here.
Here I go.
It didn't work. That's not good.
I am finished.
That's not good. Okay.
Let me help. I will not be defeated.
Yeah.
Have
No,
this.
we're gonna... We're looking bad here.
My turn now. Here I go. Well then.
Alright. So, I can stop one of those guys from exploding. With Tressa.
Let's do this.
That'll stall out for a few turns. This is level 3. Yeah, we're gonna take the other explosion here. We got no choice.
Well then.
And we're gonna hit you.
This should help. Let's do this.
113. How is he not dead yet? What game is this, Patrick? It is Octopath Traveler. A fantastic little game. Not little, very big game.
Well then.
Alright, I can stall that thing again for 2 more turns. And just kind of keep on delaying the issue.
My turn now.
I think is actually what I'm going to do. I might die too soon.
I'll do my best.
He's going to get 2 attacks off.
Oh,
Try to kill that thing. No? Okay. Oh my gosh! It's What is this battle? This battle's ridiculous. Alright. So that dude's just gonna explode.
This should do it.
He's just gonna explode.
Prepare yourself. What to do?
This will stop you from doing any actions. And give me a recuperation turn here. At which I can cast second level heal.
Let your wounds be healed. Here I go.
Actually, do that. What is this battle? Is this like not winnable? Like Jesus. I've done so much damage to this dude.
Well then. What to do? Time for a break. I will not be defeated. This should help. Well then.
Oh my gosh, he made the things.
Here I go.
He made the things. Alright, she gets another attack no matter what. I might as well decommission this dude as soon as possible. She's gonna be able to take one of you out for 2 turns.
My turn now.
All you need is level 2 here to get him out of initiative here. This thing gets 2 turns immediately.
Well then.
But I could Holy Light.
Here I go.
To a level 2 bow. Put that one out of initiative here.
I will not be defeated. Let's
Hit
do
you.
this.
Hit you once. One more turn. 2 more turns. And I'm going to take the one that's 2 more turns. And I'm going to take that one
Let's do this.
and keep delaying it.
My turn now.
The other one's just going to go. It is what it is. This is your last action before that, so... Yeah, why don't you
Let your
heal?
wounds be healed.
Everyone back to full. D4's fine. Sweep is his worst thing that you can do right now. She does. Gain strength, too. Restoration. Does 300 damage to him, like... Alright, cast a level 2 heal.
Let your wounds be healed. My turn now. I will not
One
be
more
defeated.
turn, we'll be able to survive that. Not a big deal.
Here I go.
Did I kill him? Oh my god, I did it!
Such bad.
Holy cow. Jesus. Yeah, they both get a level up for that one. And a basket of plums. There we go. That fight was insane.
This
This is the first flame of Aelfric, the fire he brought down from the stars. It's so beautiful. As brilliant as the stars burning in the night sky. Ophelia, thou hast been judged worthy to bear in the sacred flame. Reaching out thine hand and taken in it Alfric's lanthorn. Lanthorn. The lanthorn. This must be it. This is the sacred lantern used in the kindling. Aelfric's lanthorn. Liana, please forgive me. I must hasten back. Alright. Wow. That was intense. Ooh, cutscenes. Liana, how is His Excellency?
Oh.
He is sleeping still, but he seems to be resting more easily now. Where have you been, Ophelia? Everyone was worried about you.
You see...
Liana, there's something I must tell you. See, the worst thing is that this was supposed to be Liana's job, but Ophelia did it instead. Here we are. My daughters.
Father? Your Excellency.
My apologies.
Forgive me, my girls, for making you worry so. Do not look at me with such sad eyes, Liana. I will be well again before...
Father?
Yes.
I will be well again before long, but now is not the time for such worries. The right.
Your Excellency.
I must speak with you.
Yes.
What is it, Ophelia?
Yes.
I would go on the pilgrimage and complete the kindling in Liana's place.
What?
That's... Aelfric's lanthorn! Ophelia, you...
Ophelia.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Your Excellency. You are aware that it is a grave sin for one to enter the Cave of Origin without the Church's permission. I am, Your Excellency.
Ophelia...
But why?
Liana.
Liana, leave us now. I would speak with Ophelia alone.
No.
But father...
Yes.
Worry not. I will not be punishing your sister, Liana. But there are matters we must discuss.
I understand.
Just don't be too hard on her, okay? The graphics in this game are absolutely beautiful. That's all I have to say about it. I mean, there's a lot more I have to say about it, but like that's definitely the first thing you're gonna notice.
At least it would seem you came through your ill-advised journey in one piece.
I did, Your Excellency.
And I can assume you set out with no preparation to speak of. For all your quiet dignity.
I am sorry, Your Excellency.
Oh, Ophelia. I only hope that this kindness of yours will not be your ruin.
Your Excellency?
You journeyed to the Cave of Origin so that Liana might stay here with me, did you not? I will inform the Pontiff that there has been a change in plans, and that you will perform the kindling in Liana's stead. Speak with your sister, and learn what she has these many months. Your instruction will be abbreviated, but I know you are up to the task.
Your Excellency.
Your kindness brings warmth and light to all around you, Ophelia. Just as does the sacred flame.
Your Excellency,
Ophelia, when I first took you in,
Excellency?
A dream of you, bearing the flame into the world. Looking back now, I realize it was an omen of what was to come. Liana is a fine daughter, my pride and joy. She has served as a daughter of the Church far better than I had any right to expect. But I know that it has not come easily to her. She has given up much of her true self to be who she must be for the Church. I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world.
But Your Excellency, the healer said...
I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency...
Oh, Ophelia. I am so proud of you and Liana both. Promise me that you will love one another forever.
Your Excellency, Father, please, please don't leave us.
Thank you, Ophelia.
And with that, I should be off. Do take care. Take care of yourself. I think Father was looking a little better today, don't you?
He hit you right in the field, doesn't he?
We nearly had to tie him to his bed. He so wished to be here, too. It's good to know he's acting more like himself again. Ophelia, I owe you an apology. Whatever for, Liana? When I first heard that you would go on the pilgrimage in my stead, to tell you the truth, I was relieved. The thought that I could stay here with Father instead of worrying about the kindling. I knew you would be putting yourself in great danger, and yet I was so happy. Can you forgive me, Ophelia? Oh, please. I am the one who should apologize. I have no right to be here, and, well, here I am. I know that you only wanted to help me. And knowing that you will perform the rite in my stead makes me happier than anything. Thank you, Liana. And so my journey begins. To Saintsbridge, Goldshore, and finally back to Flamesgrace. Light the flames in each town, to form the kindling as our forebears have. I'll be gone for a while, but if ever you or Father need me, pray send for me at once. Thank you, Ophelia. Really do take care of yourself, okay? Let us see how Saintsbridge and the Riverlands treats me. Till we meet again, dear sister. May the sacred flame light your path. And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
And so, the cleric set out on a journey never meant to be hers. She must complete the kindling, the holy rite carried out every 20 years, to be able to return to the beloved family she wishes to protect. Where will this unexpected journey lead her? Only the gods may know. So it's interesting. So like at the top you see there, it's like Tressa just found $300. But it's really interesting that she has like a story that leads her place to place. Not at any of these places, I don't think. So Tressa's trying to get here, and we shouldn't get there till apparently we're level 22. Everything else is recommended level 7 for their chapter 1s. I'll probably just keep on. Where is... We don't even know where Ophelia's chapter 2 is yet, do we? Oh, Ophelia's down here. Okay, so I guess we'll just kind of swing down, like around. I skipped Cyrus. I don't know, I wasn't feeling Cyrus right yet. We can go to Hanet. She's super cool. She has an animal companion. It's super fun. I used her the first time I played through the game. So the beginning is you getting introduced to all the characters and like getting their backstories and motivations, all that. Now how much money do I have? What am I looking at? 4,000? What do you have to buy? The healing grapes are actually... They're actually pretty useful. It's 500 health. What are you? How nice to meet with a new face. I am Miles. I was recently done the great honor of being appointed to the Knights Ardent. Ardente? I don't know. In fact, my late father, rest him, was also a member of the Knights Ardent, though he was stripped of his cloak for the crime of deserting in the midst of battle. Even now, after all these years, it is difficult to believe such slander to be true. My father would never have abandoned his fellow knights in battle. So begins the tale of Sir Miles, Servant of the Flame. Alright, let's... I'm not going to buy that from you. That's ridiculously expensive. Okay, I want to see... Is there like a place to go for Miles' journey? This map is massive. I just want to address the fact this map is huge. How do I see his journey? Or what's going on there? Like, I have no way of looking at it.
Hey.
He has this coin. I have no idea what the coin does. Must be level 15 or higher. But yeah, I don't know what to do about Miles' journey. So healing grapes are normally 50. I have this dagger as well. It's worth a clip of money, but... So if I go out this... Where would we be coming out? Can't even tell. I just want to go out there and kind of draw on my map. Where am I? I'm up here. Oh, I'm up here now? Wait, how did I do that? Okay. Well, now the difficulty is 4. It used to be 1 here, and now it's 4. And I think she's only... Oh, she's level 5. Okay, so that's fine. So we've got some squirrels I know they're weak to bows, and we've got another dude who I have no idea what you're weak to. Might as well hit what you know. Might as well hit what you know.
I'll do my best.
Snag with staff? No? Okay.
Nice try. Nice try. Here I go. I'll not be defeated.
Okay, hit the squirrels.
What to do?
We're they are also weak to stabs. Okay, so that's good to know.
My turn now.
I mentioned that other one. That's fine. Not a big deal.
What to do?
Are you weak to spears? No? Maybe you're also weak to bows? I don't know.
Nice try. Well then.
We're just gonna kill you. Or you're gonna survive. Okay.
My turn
Oh, you are weak to bows. Alright, cool. Cool. Good to know. Everything's weak to bows here. Good thing my bow is sort of weak.
Well then.
It's definitely not what you want. Whoops, that's not gonna hit. Oh well, he's dead. That's cool.
My turn now.
Works out. Okay, so he's dead. We're down to just the wolf.
I will not be defeated.
Who we know is not, or to Fox, I guess.
Here I go.
Just kill that.
How's
Okay, a little bit of experience. Actually, a decent amount of experience. Where does this path lead? Combat.
There is no choice.
Alright, you guys are weak to stabs.
Here I go.
And not spears.
I will not be defeated.
Should be able to break both of them before their next combat.
I'll do my best.
Give me more time to figure out
Let's do this.
if they're weak to anything else. Not bows, not... Okay. These are the ones that aren't weak to anything of hers. Okay. So that's fine. We'll just... basically hit them while they're down.
I'll do my best.
As hard as we can. Keep you up. Just keeping them stun locked as best you can.
Let's do this.
That's annoying. This is blindness? Is that what this
This
is?
should help.
It's blindness. Okay. I didn't know that's how that was signified.
Nice try.
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, and you're not weak to wind, right? Yeah, but that killed you, so that's good.
Here I go. How's that?
Ophelia levels up from that, which is sweet. Gets level 6. Alright, we're gonna go this way, which should open up... I guess we're going towards Haunted, maybe. Sweet, just made 130 bucks for doing absolutely nothing. Got a healing grape out of that. Nice, nice.
Ready
Got
or
a
not?
couple of foxes, they're both weak to bows.
What to do? My turn
And I
now.
don't think they're weak to stabs. But I'll try light magic. Oh, it is weak to light magic. Okay. It may not be worth it that often, but
My turn now. Here I go.
I'm gonna eliminate that guy.
Let's do this. I will not be defeated. Well then. Here I go. Time to close up shop.
Oh, sweet. I did not expect her to hit the next level from that. Cool. Level 9 seems cool. I do not have enough. Oh, I do have enough to learn the next skill. Alright. It doesn't tell me. I kind of want to do light-based damage to all foes. think that's my next best one. And grant 1 BP to an ally. What is BP? I don't know what BP is. Pay money to do things, deal wind. I think just AoEs are nice to have. Okay, you can now equip support skills from the skills menu. Why don't you give it a try? Equip support skills. All you need to do with the hand skills is equip them. Don't forget to equip support skills. Alright, so when a character with a skill uses an item, there's a 25% chance the item will not be consumed. Okay, I can't use it multiple times. Sweet. Works for me. And what are we looking at? You need 500 for the next skill? Oh my gosh. I think rest is a good one though. Shadow Soulstone.
Ready or not, here I come. I'll not be defeated.
Alright, we'll get a quick... Actually, that works really well. AoEs are sweet. Alright, awesome.
Well then.
Now you can just go ahead and level 3 AoE.
Shine forth.
Huh! Huh! This game.
The flame guides
When leveling up feels this good. It's so rare when leveling up feels this good. When you just feel that much more powerful for each level up. It's really D&D like in that. Like D&D, there's like a noticeable increase level by level. I said to go to quick. I guess that didn't save. Not a big deal. Probably gonna be a combat here. So I know you're weak to stab, and that other one is not the same thing. So Lizard Man 2.
I'll do my best.
Are you also weak to stabs? Okay, so you're also weak to stabs.
Well then.
And you may also be weak to bows. That's not what I meant to do, but it appears they probably have the same vulnerabilities.
Here I go.
Not weak to wind magic. An unfortunate twist. She'll go again before you.
I'll do my best. My turn now.
Okay.
My turn. Here I go. Yeah. Let's do this.
Just keep wailing on him, and eventually good things will happen. Alright. So that wasn't worth quite as much experience as the other one was, but that's okay. $800. What are we at? 5,000? Sweet. That is enough to kit out a new person, which is pretty good. But I do need to start saving up so I can actually, like, get some money. Or just grind a little bit, because it's not like there's no money in this. What's here? Danger level 25. Haha, no. No, 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 no. Stay out of there.
There is no choice. My turn now.
Alright. Come on, mate.
I'll do my best.
Go ahead and hit everything.
The sacred flame shine forth. Here I go.
You'll go again before that one? Okay, there's no reason to do that.
do my best.
Take out that guy. The wolf will attack. Nothing I can do about that.
Let's do this.
Marvin will not.
Well then,
Let's just hit both.
what to do? My turn now.
Awesome.
I hope I grow more.
Done. That should level her up. Which means she gets all of her SP back that I used during that battle. Which is what I wanted right there. Alright, the North Swarky Trail. Made some money. Whoops.
Open for business.
Alright, so this is a different marmot
What to do?
and a pig thing. The last marmot was weak to bows, and you are too. The last marmot had 4 vulnerabilities, so this one only has 3, but are they both still bows and staves? They are! So that's pretty interesting.
I will not be defeated.
The other one probably had a weakness to like an elemental fire or something. Oh, you are weak to stabs. Okay. I lucked out on that one. I was just taking a risk there. Just shot in the dark on that one, honestly. Not weak to bows, though. Maybe spears. Maybe spears.
Let's do this.
She does have 2 weapons that I can choose from. Neither of those
I will
work.
not be defeated.
Break that for now. The pig will get an attack off here.
I'll do my best. Let's do this. The wind is howling.
Neither of you are weak to...
Here I go. My turn now.
Okay, killed the pig.
My turn.
No trouble killing you.
You got more than you bargained for.
I don't know, it gives me a lot of save points, so I just save a lot, but I'm not actually sure if, like, I need to, or, like, what the deal is there, but whatever. It gives me them, so I take them. What's this way? There were 2 paths here.
Ready or not, here I come.
Okay, so there's some archer dudes.
Let's do this.
They're not weak to spears.
My turn now.
They're not weak to stabs.
What to do?
They're not weak to wind magic. Man, that's not good.
My
So I've
turn.
got bows, and I've got some light magic. And they are weak to light magic, okay.
My turn now.
Well, that's good to know. Let's just
Sacred.
annihilate them.
I hope I grow more here.
I ain't complaining. I don't know where this leads. Oh, that's gonna go okay, I see where this is going. This goes past the town that I want to go to, so we're just gonna go back into it. Now, unfortunately, you don't have elemental weaknesses, so I don't have AoE attacks on that. But I can break that
My turn now.
and that. So you get 1 attack off here, and I can break you next turn,
My turn now.
so that you lose this initiative and the next initiative.
Well then.
And then this quite kill? Doesn't quite kill. Alright. isn't a huge deal. I mean, the damage is sort of
I will
negligible.
not be defeated.
Whoops, hit the wrong one.
Let's do this. Here I go.
Just gonna keep a lock on this one. So they never seem to attack.
Here I go. I will not be defeated.
We get one attack off here. Nothing I can do about that.
I'll do my
Just wail on him with your staff. It'll be fine.
Guides us true.
You're a cleric. It's totally fine. That's what clerics do. Alright.
Step right up. What to do?
I don't think I ever. Oh, I don't think I ever tested a bow on it.
Well then,
That's what it was.
may the sacred flame shine forth.
So I'll do that now.
What to do?
Nope, nothing she does that weak to. But I can just blast them
Sacred
with
flame shine forth.
really high level light magic and it'll be
I
fine.
am not made for such battles.
Ooh, a nice level up for Tressa. At level 10. Level 10, I need... I need some items that are going to keep up with them. I feel like... I don't know, I feel like I'm... like low... My items are not strong enough now to get what I want. The damage out that I want and stuff. I need another bow. That's really the one thing that's holding me back right now. The lance I have is actually okay. The bow is just not cutting it.
My turn now. I will not be defeated.
It's called a mossy meep.
Here I go.
A mossy meep. Hope not have to think about you for much longer.
Here I go. I'll do my best. I will not be defeated. My turn now.
Kill that thing. The meep will just
Here I go.
slowly beat down.
Thank you.
Oh man, 55% I failed to get anything.
My turn now.
10%.
Thank you.
Missed on a 72% and a 55%? What is this, Pokemon? Like, this is brutal.
Let's do this.
96%. Don't fail this. $66. Worth?
I'll do my best. I will not be. My turn now.
Oh, that's you can only do it once. Okay. Well then, the spirit.
I'll do my best.
Wail on it until it dies.
The flame guides us true.
It's interesting that Ophelia isn't really catching up to Tressa. Like the level gap actually isn't decreasing by a significant amount. But we are going to try to get our next party member.
Good day.
This is Swarky, home to a clan of hunters that has lived in the Darkwood since times of yore. I can purchase from you. Headgear? Is that better than my current headgear? Actually, yeah, kinda.
Good day.
900. I'll come back. He's not going anywhere.
Bye.
That's the inn. Alright, so let's take a look at the general store. Battle axe. See, the wolf's bow I think is what I have right now. No, I don't even have the wolf's bow. I just have a regular bow. If I could get that soldier's longbow. $12,000. There's not a lot here. I think I'm actually going to buy that wolf's bow. I really do think that you need a pretty significant upgrade in terms of your bow attack. Yeah, and equip it immediately. I had a longbow. A $30 longbow. Yeah, no, definitely hand that back in. So they don't have any stabs here at all. An empty coin pouch. Fetches a so it's 24 bucks. I'm gonna take it. And I got $2 off. And now I'm gonna try to sell it. Can I sell it for more than 20? No, I sell it for 15. Alright, so I lose money on that. So that was a bad deal. Alright, well, I don't know. I don't know on that one. Healing grapes. That's a really bad deal. Ooh, an arcane bow? If I hadn't just bought the other bow, this would be... I would have totally bought that. I should always ask around before I buy anything. And hatchet... Because the other bow... It's fine. The other bow's fine. That's actually pretty cheap for a healing grape. Hear a tale. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's go save. And then we'll talk to... What's her name? Hanit. I understand it not. For what reason would such a beast come to our woods? Does this herald some greater ill that comes our way? And this is where you can get a new character. So, but you have to complete their first part of their story to really understand why their motivation for traveling exists. So, her name is Hanit. She is a hunter, one of the last descendants of her proud and ancient clan. She makes her home here in Swarky, deep in the Darkwood. This seasoned huntress roams the forest with Lind, her fast friend, though her mind often turns to her master, who left the village 1 year ago, on a dangerous hunt from which he has yet to return. When a local noble came seeking aid, she answered the call, and was tasked with hunting a vicious beast that plagues the nearby forests. So, she makes for the Whisperwood, with her loyal companion Lind at her side. She will need fierce allies on the path she has chosen. Yeah, we're gonna go with Hanit, and we're gonna hear her tale. I love this story. This is the one that I originally did first, just because I love animal companions. 1 year ago.
Good. Thou hast yet to depart.
Like, she's got a snow leopard. That's sweet.
Waylaid by sentiment, my girl. It had ill behooven me to leave without bidding my favorite prentice a fare thee well.
A joke, as always. Will thy journey be long, master?
A good question, that. The request cometh from none other than the Knights Ardent. The hunt will taken us to distant lands, and the beast we pursue is a fearsome one.
I see.
Ha ha ha! Looking not so glum, girl. I'm no tyro with green arrows and bruises on his bull arm. I'll do the deed and be back before 2 moons have passed. Still no smile? What is it, my girl?
'Tis not the hunt that concerneth me. Thou intendest to stop and off somewhere along the way.
Don't try to trick a ranger. Their sense motive is incredibly high.
Oh, here and there, mayhap. Why dost thou ask?
She didn't ask.
Thou forgettest or feignst ignorance, so I will remind thee. On the last hunt, thou gambledest away thy purse and came back a poorer man than thou left.
Poor in coin, mayhap. Yes, I did make a few wagers at the arena in Victor's Hollow. And learned that while I have a keen eye for assessing the strength of beasts, I am quite at a loss with men. A valuable lesson, but it's cheaply bought.
Not so cheap in the end. Eliza had to pay in thy debts, and thou only finished its paying her back this last moon. Promise me, master, no more foolish gambling.
But what of the old hunter's saying? If the first arrow faileth, knock a second and try again.
Alex, no problem. No worries. Totally fine. I'm hanging out, having a great time, dude. I've been playing Octopath on my own time a little bit. Not that much, like a few hours, and it's so much fun.
Come now, girl. Thou art too young by half for such world-weary sighs. Must thou makest our parting so gloomy?
I turn to thee, Hagen. Looking after master, for he can rarely be bothered to looking after himself.
Even thou takest her side against me, old friend?
He knoweth good sense when he heareth it.
Growlest thou not at me, thou faithless turncoat?
Hail, Hanit. Have you come to see us off?
I have come in to warn master about straying from the path.
And I thank you for it. I do not have the leaves to pay another debt like that.
Have I not a single ally in this infernal village?
Oh, God.
I am your friend, but I am also a Knight Ardent, and your client. You would do well not to forget this.
Not for a moment, most honorable Lady Eliza of the illustrious Knights Ardent.
That's more like it. Fear not. I'll keep him out of trouble. I'll have him fill his evenings penning a detailed account of our adventures on the hunt.
Taken care, and may thine arrows strike true. I shall look after the forest till the day of thy return.
Yep, that's what I'm playing right now.
Thank you, my girl.
I just started it. So I played it when it first came out, like in last October, or not even October, last August. And then I didn't get a chance to play it again until now. I played for like an hour in the last like 4 days, because that's what I have time for in my life. And then I decided I was going to stream it.
A year hath passed since that day. In all that time, Master could only be bothered to send in a single letter.
Harnet, 'tis me, thou revered master. Missest me? I won't bore thee with any blather about the weather or the season. Who knoweth when this will even arrive, after all? For 3 months now, I have pursued the trail of the beast sought by the Knights Ardent.
Well, this isn't super spoilery. I mean, if you're able to hang out for a few minutes and kind of watch, this is just a cutscene, and a particularly long one. But this is pretty much the start of one character's plot, so it's not really spoilery at all. It's not like I'm deep into the game. So this is the start of her plot, her subplot that is like her journey.
By the name of Red Eye. That's their name for it, leastwise. As for its true name, if it even had one, none can say.
And it's hard because I don't really want to talk over the voice acting of the game, because I think this game is really pretty and the voice acting is really good. But at the same time, I do want to be able to tell you, like, this is sort of like a very early on into the game. If you are interested in games like this, again, there's been a lot of comment before this, but I just got into a bit of a plot here thing, so it's an RPG, so you expect there to be plot.
It eludeth mine every trap, and though thou may thinketh me mad for saying this, I swear it can even senseth every move I make. I know not if it is human intelligence or pure animal instinct, but either way, it refuseth to be caught.
I've heard of Persona 5, obviously. Everyone's heard of Persona 5.
Still, we appear to
I've personally never played it.
Sufficiently that it is moving
But
on to new pastures.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I mean, Octopath is like, I think it's a commitment. I think it's a full-length RPG.
Judging from its behavior, I believe it meaneth to make for the lands around Stoneguard. I will be frank with thee, my girl. Thou hast always been able to see through my pretenses. The chase will be hard, and the hunt will not end soon. But fear not, for endeth it shall, as thou ever knowest your master to fail in the hunt. And so,
Oh my gosh, this letter's really long.
Apprentice, pray look after the village until I return. Oh, and be not to worry, Wart. Always thy friend and teacher, Xanta.
Never heard Master admitteth that any hunt would be difficult. Either this Red Eye is truly the most formidable of beasts, or he stoppeth in every gambler's den from here to Stoneguard. But no, Master liketh to act in the fool, but when it cometh to hunting, if he saith he will catcheth his quarry, then catcheth it he will. Yes, Linda, I know. Master entrusted the safety of the village to me. My duty now is to the villagers. Come in. Let us visit in the headman and see if anyone hath need of my bow.
Yeah, you missed a little earlier. So right now I just have her because I needed to get her to, like, the next level and stuff, or like to start her journey. But you missed when I was earlier. I was literally fighting a boss like 20 minutes ago for a different character. So the game goes pretty quick in terms of that.
I am Honnet.
Edmund, how might my bow serveth ye today?
Hello.
Every day thou comest here seeking work. Sometimes I wonder if thou art truly thy master's prentice. But jesting aside, no, there is no hunt today.
I see.
Is there aught else I might do? Well, the youngsters are always in need of lessons. Thou couldst give them a lesson or two in bowmanship. The clan of the Darkwood inherited the lore of the beasts and the trees. Yet today, only thou and Xanta can truly use that lore. Why, when I was a mere stripling... Yes, yes, I have heard your stories before, and I know how long they are. Oh, long-winded tales are the vice of many an old man. My apologies, child. But if thou couldst show in the youngsters the way of the hunt, I would be grateful.
I'm asking you.
I saw 2 of them waiting eagerly in the square. Perhaps thou couldst start with them.
Yes.
It will be done. Alright, so I can... What does she do? Use beasts to provoke people into battle.
Leave it to me.
Provoke! Provoke this individual. So the way that a combat works, it's turn-based, not real-time.
Then be
But I
hunted.
mean, I sort of described it earlier, but
Let the hunt begin.
you can... you get this screen, and up top you see your current turn, your next turn, what's going to happen, the order of combatants. And there's a speed stat, it's like a hidden speed stat, and you roll a die, basically, and then you add that die. I don't know how many sided it is, I don't know exactly what it is, but you roll a die, and basically you add the die to your speed stat, and that's who goes first in a given round. So it's not always exactly the same. And you have different moves and choices you can make, and you can, like, do different attacks and stuff. And different characters have different, obviously, like, types of attacks.
Thou didst fight as a coach.
So that counts as experience. It does count as experience. And then at the end of battles, you get experience, depending on what you do. So if you do, the first one there, untouched, means I didn't get hit at all. You get $2 extra at the end of it. Pretty sweet. Break. I'm not 100% sure what gives you the break bonus, but you get it almost every time, and basically it gives you just +1 experience for that fight. So I get 4 experience, as you can see, 3 + 1.
Now then.
Thou growest adept at fighting. Really?
So,
But thou must be more cautious than ever, for now thou knowest just enough to get themselves into trouble.
Oh.
I will thank thee, honey. Is it the other dude's turn? Other broski's turn? You just watch that annihilation. Now I fight you.
let us begin.
He has so many vulnerabilities.
Let the hunt begin.
And that's one of them.
Let my arrow fly and true. Let my arrow holding back nothing.
This is so unnecessary. So much damage. Alright.
I honor thee, my quarry.
So I'm gonna hit level 2 off with, like, these little... So hers is a lot more combat-based. So right now my party is a merchant and a cleric. So I decided to go after her next because she's much more of a frontline fighter. And I really don't have that right now. And it's starting to get to the point where things are a little bit more shady when you don't have just some DPS character at all. Because my merchant is really not quite cutting it, and my cleric... I mean, that doesn't surprise anybody, does it?
Yep.
Excellent.
That other dude is just out. He just killed the other guy. Ah,
Hello there.
Huntress Honey! What is it?
Well,
Edmund sent me to
really?
find thee. He said he must speaketh with thee right away.
Understood.
And I'll make haste. He's at home, I take it.
that's
Yes, follow me.
Greetings.
Edmund, you wish to see me? Yes, a request hath come in from the what does that word mean?
Domain.
Domain. you know, the land attached to a manor and retained for owner's own use. Coming from the domain of Lord Kieran. So, our quest has come from the land. Weird. Okay. I guess it's like the house of Lord Kieran. I guess that's what it's supposed to be used like. I've never heard that before. It would seem a beast hath strayed into his provincial forest. Ho-ho!
I see.
And he will it gone. Just so, he asked for a Beth Hunter. While Master Zanta is off on the hunt, that means thee. Understood.
I'm asking.
Always remember, Hanit, since time immemorial, ours has been a village of great hunters and huntresses. Yes, far and wide beyond the edges of Darkwood, our home. The bard sangeth of our exploits, and all the realm lauded fair Swarky as the home of the true hunter. Is that not how it went? Oh! Have I told it that many times? Long-winded tales, my dear. Are the vice of an old man, yes. As for the hunt, I am ready when needed. Excellent. Lord Kieran's messenger awaiteth inside. He will tell thee all thou needst to know.
I am ready.
Alright.
I'm asking ye.
Hanit, prithee do not, Master Zanta would thee not. That's a really weirdly phrased sentence. But okay.
Fair befallen thee.
Of course. Thank you.
Well met.
My apologies for the urgency of the matter, but monsters pay little heed to the convenience of men. I love the
Nay.
graphical style in this game, by the way. I'm here to serve. Tell me more about this beast. Your quarry is to be a fearsome beast that has wandered into the Whisperwood from the gods nowhere. A monster that hath strayed from its home?
Yes.
Aye, just this morning a merchant and an injured companion fetched up at our manor in frightful shape. As one man told it, the other was in no condition to speak, their caravan had been waylaid by the beast, and they were the only survivors.
This bodeth ill.
How dost thou know this creature was responsible?
Well,
Lord
actually...
Kieran's scholars were called upon to investigate the matter. From the merchant's testimony, they concluded the men were attacked by a savage beast known as a Gisarma. Fissarma. Gisarma, I don't know.
Truly?
I have heard of this creature. Its baleful roar would make it an unlikely fit for the tranquil Whisperwood. His lordship is most anxious to protect his subjects, needless to say. He seeks the help of the most capable hunter in this village, and so in Master Zanta's absence, we turn to you. I'm level 2. What say you, Hanit? Will you free our fair province of this unholy menace?
I am ready.
Tell thy lord that I shan't fail him. Indeed. There is a dignity about you that Master Zanta lacks, but I see you share his passion for your calling. I hope you will continue to inherit only his better qualities. Master is a fine teacher. He showeth by example both what a hunter oughteth and oughteth not to do. Well said. It would seem we are in safe hands indeed. Yes, thou art. Dude, I love this cat. Lind is such a baller. So I must do my duty and hunt the beast. Mine offer is a generous one, yet the path ahead is fraught with danger. How curious. Lind judged thee worthy. It is not often she warmeth to strangers. I shall accept thine offer. Lend in me thine strength in battle. The monster hath been sighted in the Whisperwood. It is there that we must go. Alright, so one thing that she has the weird capability to do is just like straight up knock someone out. She can provoke someone, like a townsperson, into attacking them, and then just like straight up kill them. Now one thing before we go anywhere is decking her out with stuff. Because she is gonna be... We have cash money right now. and we can spend it on her if we need to. She's also a bowman, right? So I can buy that, like, super sweet bow and not feel bad about it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. Wait, that wasn't her. But yeah, she had a crappy bow. And you have a really nice bow. And... I'm actually going to give you the really nice bow. So, like, we can't get into this building, right? But I can provoke this dude into attacking me, and then I can kill him, and then I can get in. I'll show you. It's really strange, this mechanic. It's a very strange mechanic. But we're about to... Like, she gets into a fight with a dude.
Next?
And... basically just kills him. Gets some experience just for herself, which is pretty interesting. Because nobody else can get into these fights with, like, random villagers. And then... he's now, like, off to the side instead of out front. So I can go into the house.
Hey-ho!
And inside this house, this guy has a nice little trinket that I'll buy. And then also a chest that none of my active party members can open because I need a rogue to do that. But I don't currently have a rogue. But anyway, I want to buy... none of this is super worth it. Your elemental defense would go down. What are you currently wearing? Those are so bad. The bucklers, I mean, the round shield is 100% better than the buckler. So definitely buy that. But that's, it just gives you more physical defense. Slightly lower elemental defense. But are you guys wearing a point? You're both wearing pointed hats. That's really expensive armor for something that's not that useful. That being said, it's significantly better than the leather she's wearing now, but I also can probably do better, but I'm gonna buy it anyway. So her elemental defense is really, really low. That's okay. My other two have really high elemental defense, so she'll be my, like, melee. I mean, it's not like one elemental attack's gonna straight up kill the party, and we have a cleric, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I still have this dagger that I sure can't use. I also have this earring. Who do I want to have evasion? I guess you should probably have some evasion, just because you're the squishiest. And one interesting... Oh, I guess it didn't happen this time. What do you do? What do you have? Nothing? Just a hunter? Sure. Now she's following. I haven't really used that power. I don't actually know what happens. I'm gonna be honest. Does she continue following? Oh, she's still here. How many followers can I just, like, have walking around with me? I don't know. But here we are. Alright, so in true Pokemon style, there are random encounters along the path that you'll just hit like that. Everything has a weakness, so you see what they're vulnerable to underneath. Those are things I've discovered. The question marks are things I have not yet figured out what they're weak to. So for instance, I know that that thing is weak to bows, and so there's a number in the shield next to the creature, and that number in the shield is how many hits it will take until their weakness becomes, or until they break, until you break their concentration. And that takes them out of both this turn in initiative and next turn in initiative. So you see that he's no longer, the Marmot's no longer even up there right now. And now we are getting an attack with Haunted, and I'm actually going to go with an axe and scout out if that is something it's vulnerable to, and it is. So you see I've discovered now something he's also vulnerable to. Now it's also vulnerable to Stave. So now we can break his concentration and knock him out of initiative. And now we have a pretty distinct advantage. Now there's also this thing called Break. You see those little dots in the top up above next to their name. I can click R and use up a dot up to 3 to level up their attacks and make them do more damage and hit more times. Which can be incredibly useful because the number of hits is how much it takes to break. So sometimes it's really useful to just keep those back for later on when you're doing big attacks and stuff like that. That's a nice little level up for both Haunted and Ophelia. Works for me. $500. Okay, so now that I have 3 characters, and these things are weak to bows and staves, I can just staff into that one. I can bow into that one. And I can bow into the other one and break all of their concentration for 2 rounds. And I get 2 free attacks, basically. And since I have 2 gigantic AoE spells, I can just kill them all without it ever taking damage, which gets me the untouched bonus, which gets me free money, basically. And Hana gets another level up immediately, which is awesome. But she's catching up to the party very, very quickly. And I have this woman following me around now. I don't know how long that's going to last. I don't really know what to do with her. She just kind of exists. Alright, so there's some rat archers that are weak to
I'll not be defeated.
Weak to light magic.
My turn now.
I don't believe they're weak to wind magic. They are not.
Come in, if thou darest.
Now she has a chance to capture a beast. And then utilize it later, which is really cool. I don't know if you don't get the experience for it or what the deal is there, but very cool.
Letting the hunt begin. The hunt ends.
And then I'll show you what what her use ability is in a minute. Whenever I get into another combat. That's not good. Spirits have mercy. This was not done in the name of survival. Gisarma sought food, not food, it sought sport and wanton slaughter. It sleweth these men and beasts for no reason other than as a fearsome show of its dreadful power.
This bodeth
See, thou tremblest, little one. Thine heart is filled with fear. Thou witnessed what the beasts did. It madeth thee bear witness. Patience. I shall return and attend to the fallen. But first they shall be avenged. See, I have a cleric. I respect the fact they're already dead, but like, you'd think the cleric would actually care about this. Wilt thou protect them, friend, until my return?
Thou hast my thanks.
Thank thee. I shall return anon. To Eaton, to Ben Eaton. This is the fate and the privilege of any beast of the forest. A life for a life. So it hath been since the dawn of time. But
Unacceptable.
to slain for sport, for pleasure or greed, is to betray the law of nature. Each time a creature taketh more than it needeth, a part of the forest die. I hunt not merely to keep the Lord Kieran's people safe. I hunt to save the forest itself. Let me just go quickly grab this treasure chest. Okay.
Flame, protect us!
So we got a surprise round here. I don't know what these foxes are weak to, but the other foxes that I fought were weak to stabs.
Here I go!
Not weak to wind magic.
Letting the hunt.
So I can summon a beast that I've captured before, like the rat kid, to attack. And we learn they're weak to bows as well.
I'll do my best. My turn now. Thank you.
Steal your money.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I will not be defeated.
So I have 9 uses of this hunter left. And she can come in and deal bow damage. She'll run in. She'll take a shot. And now she's here for the victory screen. So let's check. You're up to enough. Augment one ally's elemental defense for 2 turns. Restore a large amount of HP. Grant a single ally the ability to reflect 1 elemental attack. Revive all incapacitated allies. Okay, I'm not high enough level for that one. This one's expensive. I think big heal. I don't really need it yet, but I'd rather have it before I hit 500. It'll take me a long time. Do heavy lightning damage. Attack random foes 5 to 8 times with a bow. That's a cool one. Cause a single foe to act at the end of the turn for 2 turns. Attack single foe with bow. Otherwise, lethal attacks will instead leave the target with 1 HP. Attack all foes 5 to 8 times with a bow. Huh. Increase all allies' crit rate and accuracy. I think I'll take lightning damage for now. And then I want to equip. All status enhancements you receive will last for 1 additional turn. I don't have any status enhancements right now, but I can get some. figured out most of what they're weak to. That one. I'm gonna take one swing here. They're gonna take one swing,
I'll do
unfortunately.
my best.
I know you're weak to stabs. Do that one.
Letting the hunt begin.
And rain of arrows.
Rain of arrows up on.
Wow, that was unfortunate.
I'll do my best. What to do?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
My turn now. How's that?
Maybe I should have stolen his money. It's okay. Just a little dead end right there. Let's try to chest up this way. Alright.
Ready or not, here I come.
Let's see, who do
My
we got?
turn now.
You are not the person I wanted to go first here.
Try this on for size.
Just flat 200, alright. Decent damage. Wow, they're just going after my cleric right now. They're just hitting my healer.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'll do my best. Let's do this. Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Triple kill.
I am not made for such battles.
And we're level 11. Nice. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. What do we do on skill check? 214, alright. Ooh, this is a nice treasure chest. $600. Good on the health. For now. This woman's just following us. I love that.
Now, letting us hunt him.
Let's do this.
Alright, I know nothing about that other dude, so we're gonna go after with the lance. Nothing? Okay.
I will not be defeated.
Nope, that didn't work either.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
So he's weak to swords. Sort of unfortunate. We really don't have a lot of options there.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
And he's weak to light magic. Okay.
What next?
Nice try.
What next? Thou didst fight with courage.
I don't think you need to heal wounds right now. You're kind of okay. let's just go over that chest first.
Standest thou against me?
Some rat
then
folk.
be hunted. What next?
We came out of initiative.
Here I go! I will not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Okay. So now you get a chance to collect money.
Thank you!
Steal his money!
Let my arrow fly in true.
I kind of want to scout out if you're weak to... No.
I'll do best.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright. Something in here. Go for the pounce this time. It's random which one she does, which is eh. It's eh.
Here I go! Let's do this!
Coming, if I honor thee, my calling.
Go get the treasure chest. And then we will save. And I'll do this boss battle, and then I'll end the stream, I guess, is what's going to happen. Because this looks like we're about to get into a huge boss battle, and I don't love it. Do that. I don't think I really want to buy anything from you right now.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Here I go! I will not be defeated. Oh, sacred light!
Letting the hunt begin.
My turn now! I'll do my best.
Letting my arrow fly in true.
Oh, axe to the last thing. Alright,
My turn now!
that works for me.
How's that?
Maybe I should do one more battle before I go into this boss fight. So that I can get Linda a level, not Linda, Hanet a level up.
Step right up! What to do?
Letting my arrow fly in true. Letting my arrow fly and
My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Oh, I didn't kill the last one. That's fine. That's
Let's
fine.
do this. How's that?
Oh, we're gonna give it a little. Alright, we're doing one more. Doing one more. She needs that level.
Flame, protect us. My turn now.
letting the hunt begin.
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light. Here I go.
Letting my arrow
My turn now. The flame guides us true.
Alright, there we go. Hana got her level up. Ophelia's 4 experience from getting her level up as well. Fine. We'll do one more. I don't know if we need Ophelia's as much, but she's 4 experience away.
now letting us hunt him.
My turn now.
What next?
I'll do my best. My turn now. I'll do my best.
What next?
Time to close up shop.
So that was a good battle experience right there. Couple extra battles, nothing crazy. And everyone's fully healed as a result of that, which is awesome. Everyone's got full SP and full HP. We save and we move on to the boss, this creepy thing. Gisarma.
Not acceptable.
Thou scarest me not, beast. Needed it not so, thou wert driven from thine home. Bested by a beast more powerful, thou fledst and foundst thyself here.
I see.
But to turn thy grief and anger against innocent creatures, that is a sin of men. It was thy duty to adapt to the forest, to let it find a place for you. Instead, thou hast rip out its heart, and claim it as thine own. This cannot be forgiven. Thou hast trespassed, beast. And in the name of the forest, I visit judgment upon thee. Here we go. Boss battle number 2 for the night. This
It
thing's
must be
creepy as
his
hell. Alright, so let's just give it a whack, see what it's weak to. Not that. Alright.
Let's do this.
You're much more likely weak to bows. And you are. Ow.
Coming,
That's a
if
lot of
thou
damage right off the
darest.
bat. Let's summon Lind and see what she does here. You are weak to swords as well. Good to know, good to know.
Letting the hunt begin.
Now, I'm actually going to summon the Rat King here. Hit you with a bow.
Let's do this.
partner has a bow.
My turn now.
He's down to 1. But I actually don't want to hit him right now.
Yeah, time for a break. I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Oh, you'll just attack every turn?
Beginning.
Did not want to hit there. That's unfortunate. Very low accuracy on that.
I will not be defeated. Prepare yourself. Oh, sacred light.
Oh, and you also are weak to light magic.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Just want to hit you once.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Insanity, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Glad to have you with us.
Holding back nothing.
Holy damage. Alright. See you 3 times.
Letting my arrow.
Untamable.
Raining arrows up on them.
Not that many.
I will not be defeated.
I mean, a Holy Light will do the trick, along with the arrow from my partner. So that checks out.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Let's do this.
Are you weak to... No, you're not. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna heal at level 2.
Let your wounds be healed.
You go to a nice and healthy. Why have a cleric in the party if you're not gonna heal? Hunter retreat from battle. That's fine. I got a lot of use out of it. Appears ready to respond to
I
any
will not
attack.
be defeated.
Why don't I have the hunter do it? That worked out. He still has 1 more counterattack. That was like 400 damage. So why don't I have a beast do it?
Let's do this.
Oh, it didn't count? Alright. Well, you're the one who's gonna take this then. 200? That's fine.
My turn now. I'll do my best.
Hit him with Holy Light.
What next?
Strike. Not next turn now. Next turn you're gonna do it pretty well.
My turn now.
You're very low on health. Very low. So we're just gonna
Time
heal
for a
you
break.
with a little small
Letting my
personal
arrow
healing.
fly and come.
And now you're gonna try to do some real
I'll do my
damage.
best. Here I go. Oh, sacred light.
700 damage. Checks out. Preparing to pounce.
Coming, if thou
Like that.
darest.
Can't break you right now. Unless this finally works.
Raining arrows up on them.
Oh my god, why would you miss?
Here I go! I'll not be defeated.
No, we're gonna, only Tressa needs it. I might as well heal a Great Tressa instead. A more personalized heal.
Let's do this!
Okay, we took
I'll
that.
do my best.
Let's do a level 2 heal. And run back to pretty much full.
What next? Here I go! I'll do my best.
Bring back the hunter.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'm just gonna get rid of this fox. I have another one. Oh, I blinded him.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'll not be defeated. Let's do this. My turn now. Won't hold back. I won't hold back.
I'm gonna steal all your money. $2,800.
Letting the hunt begin.
That's what it's all about.
Come.
I don't think that's really worth it right now. Just get Linden here, getting some damage in.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
One hit, second hit. Oh, I was not paying attention to
I'll
Hanatel.
not be
Alright.
defeated.
Does this restore or does not? Alright, so then you need all of that first. That's fine.
My turn now. What to do?
I've already stolen all your money. You're at like half health right now.
Letting my arrow.
Well then.
Two of them need heals, so it's not the worst
Let
thing
your
in the
wounds
world.
be healed.
Come in, if thou darest.
My turn now. I'll not be defeated.
Got in the hunter. Why not? I don't really want her following me around after this battle, honestly, so. Preparing to pounce.
Prepare yourself. Oh, sacred light.
You got a solid 400 damage there.
What to do?
Come in, if thou darest.
I'll do my best. This should help.
Okay. Take a nice
Come
shot.
in, if
Shot, break his
Let's do this.
attack.
My turn now. Ah! Oh, sacred light.
Hunter takes a shot.
Here I go.
He's close to death. I'm just gonna do everything without you.
What
taking the shot here. Holy cow. Alright, that was a focus fire there. Saving for this.
I'll do my best.
Just a basic heal
Let
should
your
be enough.
wounds be healed.
This is really only trusting who needs it.
My turn now.
Alright.
Well then.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
What to do? Yeah. Time for a
Keep
break.
getting a little bit of health back there. Oh, went straight after the cleric.
Coming, if thou darest. Using this.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Well, this is where I resummon the hunter. Because last time you did 400 damage, I think that hit you. But it was the hunter, so it didn't matter.
Coming, if thou darest. Raining arrows up on them.
Oh, that went a lot better than
I
the
offer
last
my
fight.
foil.
Alright, that was a ton of experience. Hanet, getting to level 8.
Thy life is given not in vain, for it will feed in others. Thou art of the forest now, and in the forest naught is lost. Come in, my friends. This life belongeth to all. The animals that eateth the grass becometh food for the animals that eateth meat. The eaters of meat in their turn feedeth those yet stronger. And when the strongest of all dieth, his life is returned to the forest. His flesh feedeth the soil, the grass. His blood becometh sap, his bones wood. He becometh the food of the plant eaters, and the circle beginneth once more. Lives entwined, a tapestry woven anew each dawn, every thread a part of the whole.
Listen, Hanet. Being a hunter means taking lives, but we do it so we may live. Never forget, it is thy sacred duty to live on.
To surviving and honoring those fell by thine own arrows. As long as he speaketh only of hunting, he is the wisest of men. If only that were all he cared about. The hunt is over. Now it is time to tend to the fallen.
For the first part of the game, I'm pretty sure this is just how it goes. You get characters, you do what you want.
Good day.
Then everything changes, and I have no idea what's going to happen after that.
Well,
Yes.
thou hast my thanks.
But But of course.
Hmm? Hmm? Just so. The hunt is on.
Everyone's thing seems so urgent, but I can't go until I'm at like level a billion. Oh look, 300 bucks. Sweet. Alright, well that's going to do it for this stream this Friday. I will be back again next Wednesday doing Pokemon things, but on Fridays I like to do something different, and this is a game that has caught my attention and is fantastic. So thank you all for anyone who stuck around or watched for any part of it, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys back here next week, and we will play some Pokemans. Bye everybody.